All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again. Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, she ain't playing around. Salute to Alina Habba. I don't care what nobody say out there. There's been a lot of people trying to talk bad about Alina Habba, talking about she's not a good lawyer, she's not this. That right there is just a bunch of lies. Alina Habba is a great lawyer. She's one of them lawyers that does stand up for Trump, and she will go off on you if she have to. Now, this one right here with Alina Habba went off on Carrol. Now, like I said, this one right here is coming by Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go over to Doug's channel. Let him know that Adogg sent you, all right? Go show that man some support. The link to his video will be in the description, all right? Now, on this one right here, he said that Carrol won't get paid by Trump and don't make big purchases, says Trump attorney. And then he went on to say that Carrol fears she won't get paid by Trump. It was always just about money. And that's right. We always said it was all about money with this woman. Remember, she went up on, was that MSNBC? Talking about what she gonna do with the money. I just won this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy y'all that. Just bragging. And she knew she was a freaking lie. She knew she was lying. And Judge Kaplan knew this woman was lying. This woman had no evidence, no proof of nothing. How can you go in the courtroom and win $83 million something with no proof? The system is corrupt. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button so more people can see how corrupt Carrol is and the lies she told on Donald Trump. Make sure y'all hit that like button for him because more people need to see this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it, y'all. Let's go.
Well, Carrol is showing serious worry that she's not going to get paid by Trump. Good. We'll unpack this for you. We have an article over at The Hill. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where all the happy patriots are. And I thank you guys for watching. We're going to have a blast on this one because remember, this was all the Democrats were celebrating this one. They're going like, we got Trump. So shouldn't Carrol be the happiest woman in the world that she got victory over Trump? Does she look like a happy person to you? These are the most unhappy, decrepit, crusty people clutching the sheets in sweat at the end of their life without Jesus. They're just sitting there terrified. Where's my money? Let's read The Hill. Carrol expressed his, quote, very serious concerns Trump won't pay $83 million judgment. I have my own concerns and I think it's great. Advice columnist Carrol expressed very serious concerns Thursday. She won't be able to collect the $83 million from former President Trump that a jury awarded in Carrol's defamation lawsuit last month, citing Trump's various legal woes. Quote, he simply asks the court to trust me and offers in a case with an $83 million judgment against him, the court filing equivalent of a paper napkin signed by the least trustworthy of borrowers, unquote, says Roberta Kaplan, Carrol's lawyer, wrote in court papers. She's showing a lack of trust. They want their money. They want it now. This is after the big victory lap. We got our money, You know what? It's very hard to extract money out of people, even payments that are coming to them. It's very hard. The new filing responds to Trump's demand that his trial judge delay enforcing the 8-figure sum as the former president attempts to get the verdict reduced or eliminated entirely in post-trial motions. In the alternative, Trump's asked the judge to allow him to post a bond in a substantially reduced amount. They're all afraid of what we've been reporting on. That it's very hard to get this money out of Trump, that it was a egregious settlement that will probably get reduced. She probably doesn't have this amount coming. So that's what they're worried about, that justice will come back in and visit this unjust trial. Opposing those demands, Carrol pointed to the more than $454 million judgment in Trump's civil fraud case, which only grows in interest each day it's left unpaid. Remember, Trump's got so much money coming at him, they're afraid he's going to go bankrupt or something, and they're going like, I want my money.
Yeah.
I want my money.
Quote, to begin, recent developments give rise to very serious concern about Trump's cash position and the feasibility and ease of collecting on the judgment in this case, Carroll's lawyers wrote. I just want you to know that this is, remember, Democrats always end up eating each other. And what you have in New York was a giant money grab of Trump's resources. Everyone dogpiled in. So E. Jean Carroll wants her money, and she wants it now. And then you're going to have Alvin Bragg coming in, and they're going to win their lawsuit because they're Democrats. They're going to go, I want my money, and I want it now. And then you have Engeron and Letitia James on behalf of the New York State going, even though there's no victim, we want our $400 million. And we want it now. And now E. Jean Carroll's going like, well, I thought Democrats cared about women being abused. So shouldn't I get my money first? And Letitia James is going, girl. New York banks, the Trump misleading the state on how much money his assets are worth. Yep. They get their money first. Female victims of abuse, get in the back of the bus, E. Jean Carroll. Trump on Wednesday offered to post a $100 million bond in the fraud case while he appeals, writing in court filings that the eye-popping judgment made it impossible to secure a bond in the full amount. See, they gouged him by so much, he can't even afford to get a bond offset. Banks will loan you money. I mean, millions and millions, tens of millions of dollars.
Right.
But are they going to loan you $400 million? Has anyone ever loaned a citizen, a private citizen, $500 million? A New York judge in the trial court's appellate division ruled that enforcement of the multi-million-dollar judgment would not be paused unless Trump could post a complete bond, but did pause the enforcement of two penalties regarding the former president's ability to seek loans and serve in.
I mean, all of this is really just a bunch of crap of trying to make this man pay all this money. You got E. Jean Carroll. Of course, she won her case, but you had a corrupt judge. You got a judge that don't like Donald Trump. If y'all realize, almost the only fair judge that's up in this is Judge Eileen Cannon. She's one of the only fair judges that have been fair to Donald Trump. All of these other judges don't like Donald Trump. They Democrat judges, far left, and everybody knew what Judge Kaplan was going to do. Try to award how can you award this woman that much money that don't remember nothing and up here using quotables off Law and Order? Using quotables on Law and Order. That right there is just ridiculous. That's the reason why after that, Alina Habba just went off outside that courtroom because that was just straight BS. Just straight BS. Because remember, this Judge Kaplan was the same judge that didn't want Trump to go to his mother-in-law's funeral. We all remember that. He didn't even want the man to go to his own mother-in-law's funeral. That right there just tell you how corrupt Judge Kaplan really is. And try to award this woman. Then she go up on shows bragging about what she going to spend her money on. And talking about she going to give money to the MSNBC host and she going to buy this person something. Just bragging. I ain't even got a dime yet. And already bragging about it. Now she up here looking like, oh, I'm concerned I'm not going to get paid. I really don't feel like Trump ain't going to have to pay none of them because of this crap that he got for the New York trial with Judge Engoron. If they make Donald Trump pay all this money, I feel like Trump is going to win on appeal and he going to get all his money back. I feel like Trump going to get all of his money back that they making him put up. I mean, Letitia James is just corrupt as it is. All of these people, Alvin Bragg, Letitia James, Fannie Willis, all of them, Jack Smith, all of them are corrupt. They are jealous. They are mad because Trump is going to win this November. That's why they really mad. That's why they really mad. They know Trump is going to win, so they trying to do whatever it takes to stop that man. Just won Michigan. He won South Carolina, won New Hampshire, won Iowa, just winning. And that right there is where it's pissing them off. So now all of them just trying to get money out of Donald Trump. Oh, make him pay $454 million. That is just bogus. like I said, was just another judge that don't like Donald Trump. So they just willing to go all out and do this. And we're all just sick of this stuff, and it just need to be stopped. And I hope the Supreme Courts, I hope the bigger courts turn this crap over and overturn it. And so they can make sure that Judge Agorun and Letitia James needs to be removed. They need to be gone. And E. Carrol don't need to be getting paid nothing. I can't see how this woman even won $83 million and up here bragging about it and ain't even got the money yet. That's crazy.
Top leadership positions of his other two New York companies. So see, how do you qualify for a bond if New York is removing your ability to be the head of a company? Like he can't undersign, he doesn't have the authority to undersign the money. That's what the Democrats, it's like the Democrats have ruined his credit rating overnight. And it was intentional because this is a conspiracy of the state. This is a conspiracy of judges and lawyers and laws. Remember that. This is not a true legal system. New York is corrupt. They're probably one of the most corrupt states outside of Washington, D.C. You're seeing the same corruption down in Fulton County, down in Georgia. It's corrupt. If Trump posts the full judgment, the financial penalties will be immediately paused. If he doesn't, under the Wednesday ruling, New York Attorney General Letitia James, Democrat, can begin to collect the full amount, a process that could mean selling famed properties others, which Trump can easily sell his assets and get her the $400 million. And then she'll just sue him again for something else, pull it out of her butt, and then just go, here's another $100 million you owe us. A federal jury in New York awarded Carrol the $83 million after Trump was ruled to have defamed the advice columnist by denying her sexual assault.
Yeah, that's what I don't like right there. Talking about she got paid a good bit of that money about some Trump defamed her. How you think any person will respond if you got a person coming out saying you did something to him? That'll piss anybody out. They be like, man, that person is lying. I didn't touch, you know what I'm saying? Because you be in this mind state where you be so mad and just so pissed off that somebody is putting those type of allegations on you. So you telling me that Donald Trump defamed her by trying to, you know what I'm saying, protect himself? This is just crazy. If anything, she defamed him by saying something like that and goes to court with no proof at all. Just lying. And talking about that he defamed her and he's sitting up here trying to protect himself because he know he didn't do that. So the man can't even protect himself. He gets sued for just speaking up for himself. So he got to sit back and just let this woman just say he did this and he did that and he cannot say nothing back. Tell me the system ain't corrupt. Tell me the system ain't corrupt. That is just crazy. I promise you, I hope this woman don't get a dime.
Trump was ruled to have defamed the advice columnist by denying her sexual assault claims. That is his free speech right. And he said it. And she claimed it was $83 million in damage, which she hasn't made $83 million in her entire life. Trump has insisted that Carrol made up the story. Fine.
She did. To say
Carrol
her book.
on Thursday noted that 91 charges across 4 criminal cases that could end his career as a businessman permanently. By the way, I know this sounds terrible, but I think that would be great. Trump could declare bankrupt and just go, I can't pay any of you, and then go start over in some other country. There. America needs Trump. Here's the other headlines on the subject. From Forbes, Trump has 1 week to pay $83 million to E. Carrol. Here's CNN. E. Carrol tells Trump to reject Trump's request to delay $83 million. She wants the judge to reject that request. Trump.
That's the thing. She wants the judge. See, here's the thing, and the judge probably gonna do it because it's Judge Kaplan. It's like I said, it's a Democrat judge that don't like Donald Trump, so he more likely gonna fall in line with it. Just like Letitia James can tell Judge Agorun what to do to Donald Trump, and he's gonna do it because they all don't like him. And like I said, this is just crazy. Now you got CNN talking about, oh, Trump got 1 week to pay the $83 million. Man, this is ridiculous, man.
What happens when you're a Republican making money? If you're a right-winger making money, the left just goes, I can take that anytime I want.
Yep.
By the way, you can have your family, and they can take your family anytime they want. You can buy a house and they can take your house and your business and your freedom anytime they want. That means you don't have rights. They don't believe you have rights. We believe you have rights given to you by God, not the state. We'll get into.
Shout out to Doug, man, for another great video. Appreciate the work that he do. I will continue to support Doug on this channel, and always make sure that I send my followers over there to make sure they go show that man some love. He put in a lot of work, you know, doing his videos and stuff like that. And I've mentioned this before that me personally, and I don't be afraid to say that I have learned a lot from watching Doug. I mean, a lot from watching Doug, Dr. Steve Turley, Benny Johnson, Liberal High Mind, just all of these channels. I've learned a lot doing these reaction videos, you know, giving my 2 cents of what I think and stuff like that. And I appreciate a lot of you that supports that, you know. But like I said, make sure y'all go over to Doug's channel. The link is in the description. Go subscribe to that man's channel. Let him know in the comment section that Adogg sent you, all right? But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Obviously, y'all heard what I had to say about it. Hope Trump don't have to pay this woman nothing. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.